My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
1,200 meters is the distance. 4:30 or 25 to 5 is the time. It is the last race. The Hollywood Bets Bright Future. Merit rating 74 handicap. And I'll tell you what, these, maybe we can lean towards the punters and give them maybe a little bit of confidence in the last race.
Yeah, tough, Kev, but we'll bring up the fields here because there's lots of form to walk around amongst the locals. But I put our horse out there not as a PA or a pick six banker, not a banker, but just as a horse to watch out for. Now, you always, mention that you'd like to see how horses go out the maidens before you can follow them. And this horse, he's the horse. He's called the Tinker Man. He's just the horse that keeps me interested. Last time out, Kevin, it was a race where the jockeys versus the work riders, and that's why you see 62.5 there. They gave some of the work riders some weight against the jockeys. And this horse, the Tinkerman, he came through to win very well. And I'm always skeptical about those type of races, how the form line is going to work out, etc. But I can tell you that Silent War for Candace Bass Robinson, Dean Street for Jeff Woodruff, Noble Grace for Justin Snate, and Fair Advantage for Andre Nell have all come out to win their next runs. So that race, although it was jockeys versus work riders, has yielded a lot of winners.
A lot of very good form line Ds. And as you said, you always like to see a horse come out the maidens unless you know something. I think I know something. Yeah, this horse looks like he's up and coming. He's not a one-time winner.
Sure. And
it's going to come quickly. And this is when these 3-year-olds against these older horses, 4- and 5-year-olds, if they've got ability, they put them to bed.
What about Vaughan's stable? He took a bit of time. His horses, some stables will take off running, others will take a bit of time. But Vaughan's, he is so experienced in traveling his horses to KZ, and he's tasted success on a number of seasons coming down here for many, many years. And his horses now look to be in the right space.
Yeah, these... for the public out there, that these guys that travel these horses, I mean, these horses are on a float for nearly 24 hours, and you leave a little bit in the tank for them for the traveling, and then for them to arrive, and then when they arrive, you can get onto them and slowly get them going. And this is the process they went, and unfortunately, the floods came to kill us.
Yeah.
And they stuck these guys all back at Summerveld. Even the Summerveld guys, they all had to take a step back. So it's taken that extra week or two, and you saw yesterday Vaughan's horses starting to get into the winner's box.
That first time
Justin Snate as well, he's taken a bit of time as well. You saw do it again yesterday, eventually coming in. Not that he had get to gallop or anything, but his preparation took a bit of time. And so just hang in, guys. As you say, the horses are coming to hand. It's just taking a little bit longer. So these horses, the travelling horses, you'll see, they'll start coming to the party.
Plus with this horse as well is that he's managed to get the service of Keegan DeMello, who won on him.
100%. That's first of all, that rang the bell.
Yeah.
Keegan, he wants to ride this horse again. He knows something.
Sure.
That's the way I read it. Drawn 3, he's got everything in his favour. The way this horse races, he likes to race just off the pace in the vanguard or in the box seat. If he can get there in the box seat like that, I think, and he's as good as I think he may be, and the form line speaks for itself. He's definitely a PA banker. He could be a pick 6 banker.
Let's take a stance here, Kev, because if you look at his rating, okay, he's a 3-year-old, he's a 79 carrying 61 kgs, giving all these horses that are, 2, 3-time winners. We've got 4-time winners in the field as well, who've tried and tested, hard campaigners. So we're going to say that this horse as a 3-year-old is going to achieve much higher than a 79.
That's what I say. I think he's a higher rating. He's under the radar at the moment.
Yes.
It's a nice position to be in with Vaughan. He's a 79. These other guys, you hit the nail on the head. Hard knockers, 30 runs, 36 runs. They've exposed themselves. Unexposed this horse. He's won his maidens. He's won it well. 79. He's got 61. I tell you what, if he wins a race like this, he's well above average.
And you must remember, another thing guys have to take note of, the travelling trainers that come with satellite yards. They have to pick their horses they want to come with, Kevin.
No, 100%.
You can't just bring any horse just to come and compete. You want to bring horses that you think are going to be competitive to win.
They've got to pay their way, Dees. Some guys got to pay for these horses to get here and feed them here and get them back home again.
So a horse like this, I mean, he's been put on that float because I got something in mind.
100%. And I don't think this is just to see where he stands, and I'm sure he'll be in a feature.
Okay, we're giving this horse his airtime because he's caught our imagination. Why Vaughan has brought him down. Is he higher than 79 at this stage of his career? Can the 3-0 give this field type of weight? King in the Mellow back up, first run on the poly track. But he's a horse that I think you're going to have to take serious note. Number 3, the Tinkerman. Of the balance, you know, if you're looking at horses to include in trifectas and quartets, number 9, 11, 7 and 4 for me. 9, 11, 7 and 4 for me of the balance. Anything else catch your eye, Kev?
I think I definitely like number 11, the two of us. Very good run behind We All Chommies last time. He gets the claim 4 again with Donald, as long as he hugs the fence and not the leopard. Yeah, drawn a little bit deep, so let's see how he goes from there.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap of race number 8, and hopefully everything goes according to plan, and you're in the winner's queue come time for Pay Batal after the running of race number 8.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.